What is up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? Doing good? We feeling good today? Let's make sure this is posted. Okay, that's posted. And now go to YouTube and we'll make sure I posted this one. Sorry, give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry, I'm literally just going through this and I actually need to do this. There we go. Okay. Now y'all should be able to see like the time here. So my frame rate I feel is a little off. Is it because the brightness is down? This is down. No, brightness is good. All right, let me get this Blue Lock chapter 352 predictions. Let me get this uploaded for YouTube, and then I'll be fully locked in. I usually post these once I get started, but my thing wasn't working for a minute, so I had to like redo it in a way. But we are... Am I going to Anime Expo this year? Unfortunately, I can't go. I am too poor to go. It is like $6,000 to go, and if I did, I'd spend like a massive chunk of my current savings. So unfortunately, I can't go. But still in contacts with Rico Fajardo, English voice actor Yoichi Isagi, and he's gonna send me all the information that they talk about at the convention. Here we go. Y'all see the text all good? Can I post about the info? Yeah, I'll be able to post about the info. I'll post about all the info and stuff. If Anime Expo wants me to go, I will happily hop on a plane. Happily hop on a plane. 100%. No. If there is a convention out there that's like, yo, we want you to go. Here's a ticket. We'll get you there. I'd be like, tell me when. Tell me when I'd show up. I'd be there. Like that. Easy. Right? Like, immediately I'd show up. Because, like, how you not gonna go? Sorry, I'm messing with my thumbnail artist. In terms of what happened in the locker room, so locker room got shut down, like completely. I don't know what the fuck happened. That and leak room, and then Fee made another one I've heard, and then that immediately got taken down as well. But I don't know what the fuck happened. I do have my own predictions for the chapter, right? But hold on, let me go through the chat. Black Clover, new episode dropping at Anime Expo. I'm so fucking hyped for Black Clover. I love Black Clover. It is one of my favorite shows. Was my favorite show for so long. I love Black Clover. Love Asta. Love the dynamics. Love the movie that came out a couple years ago. Was so fucking peak. I cannot wait for the new episode to drop. Because as soon as Black Clover coming out, I'm gonna be reacting to that live. I'm gonna react to that episode, post it on TikTok. Like I'm so ready for it. Right, I'm so peaked. They won't create a new locker room. They have. It's called Strikers. I don't know. I don't have the link for it, but I do know there's another one. So if I can find a way to get it, I'll let y'all know. Hold up. Okay. So. I should be getting leaks in around, give or take, 2 or 3 hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours, give or take. I should be getting the leaks around then. I don't know when they'll be posted. I know I'll get them around then. So, when they're sent my way, I will immediately all know what happens. Yo, Conan, you're in the YouTube chat. Send out the link to the thing. Let people join the server if they want to join the server. But whenever I get it, I will be sending out the links. Fix my cut. You aged 10 years. I haven't got a haircut. I just put my hair back because okay. So I'm going on vacation in about a week, and I'm waiting for I'm gonna shave and I'm gonna cut my hair on like that Friday because I go up Saturday and I want to look like good. But I was just putting it back because it's long as fuck now. But like in terms of what my hair is still like decently long. I just literally got out of the shower about 10 minutes ago. Would I ever do IRL videos? If people wanted me to make IRL videos, sure. How long does it take for me to make a video reacting to the chapter? YouTube video takes me about like 2.5 hours. TikTok takes me like 15 minutes. Not even. I look older. I'm like 21. Like I wouldn't say I've been mistaken for being way younger, and I didn't like that. But like Ness versus Charles, who wins in a one-on-one? Ooh, that's a good question. Interesting one. I would give it NEL, Charles, current, probably Ness. Probably Ness. I'd give it to Ness. Current Ness. Do I want Kira or Shindo to pass? Personally, I wanted Kira before, but when we got the Shindo content, I thought Shindo was really cool. So I was like, Shindo could be a vibe. He could be cool like that. I would have enjoyed Shindo on the team. Okay, my prediction video is up right now. Hold up. People saying my audio is messed up with my prediction video. It seems fine to me. You know, do me a favor. Can y'all go check out my recent video with my prediction? Because like it's up, and it sounds fine on my end, but people are saying the audio is messed up. Seems fine to me. I don't know what people are complaining about. The audio is fried? What do you mean it's fried? It sounds fine to me. Like on the video, like the video on TikTok, YouTube, it's posted there as well. It sounds fine to me. Oh, yeah. Okay. So at the beginning of the video, I made it when we thought we were having leaks on Friday or Saturday. So I mentioned we're probably getting Friday or Saturday leaks, and then I cut it because we weren't. So I just cut it and then did the stuff from there. But I went through the video. It sounded fine to me. Like, I don't know what was going on with that. I guess whatever. The audio disappears after the first cut. Audios find you're desynced badly. Am I? It's whatever. We're good. We're fine. We're good. You complain about nothing really? Yeah, I don't. It sounds fine to me. It looks fine to me. I don't see. I don't. Yeah, I don't know what people are talking about. The audio seems fine on my end. Yeah, it's fine to me. I don't. Nothing's even wrong with it on my main account where I posted an alternative account for it in, and then I asked my buddy. They said it was fine. I don't know what the fuck was going on with that account. I'm sorry. I guess the post was fucked up. Anyways, we have a lot to talk about because we could potentially be getting big news this next chapter, right? We could be getting a lineup for England. We could be getting a England player, so someone new. Nagi content. We could be getting from side B. We could be getting England content. I don't know. We're getting a lot of stuff, right? So we have the potential for some big stuff coming. So I want it to be a lineup, and I have my lineup here, right? I have my lineup, and I'll go through my lineup. Let me pull up the document again because I had a doc of all this stuff. Like I have okay, so for anyone who doesn't know how I do my content, I have like a giant. I'll share my screen. I'll share my screen. Well, I can't really do it because how I have the YouTube and it's weird. So here's what I do. So I'll just explain it. I have a giant document full of all my short ideas and the scripts for them. And right now, it's at 206 pages because I started the document at like the start of April. I started that, and I just kind of add to it every time I get a new idea. But yeah, it's like it's 206 pages. It's a big ass one. But anyways, okay, so yeah, here is my starting formation: Gagamaru in goal, Aru on right, Aiku on left, Yukimiya as a left fullback, and Hiyori as a right fullback, right? Or wingback. And then it'll have Karasu as a defensive midfielder, and Reo will be the left midfielder, and Isagi will be the right midfielder. Chigiri will be left wing, Bachata will be right wing, and then as our main striker, we're gonna have Boto. That's my prediction for the formation against England. It was different for what was the I had a prediction before Ring got benched. Yeah, so before he got benched, my prediction was Gagamaru in goal, Aiku is left, Aru on right, and then Yukimiya as a wingback and Hiyori as wingback. So those stayed the same. Karasu defensive midfielder, so that's the same. Reo was left midfielder, Isagi is right midfielder. And then I had yes, okay. So I had left wing, I had Chigiri. On right, I had right wing, I had Boto, and then I had Rain at striker. But because Rain got benched, I needed to rearrange the stuff, and I feel like Bachata would take Boto's place on right, and then Boto would take the start where Rain was. That was my original lineup. But my new lineup has Boto at striker, Bachata right wing in place. That was what I had it lined up at. I want to see if Loop is gonna join. Loopy said he was gonna be here. Let me ask geeks. Anyone want to join the live or the leaks? Just to vibe on stream for a little. Ask Onyx. There we go. I'll ping Onyx. There we go. Why is Kaiser always mad? I would say he's not really necessarily mad. I think he's putting in a lot of effort right now. Would Reen accept the offer to Real? Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't. I feel like that's just it's same thing with Kaiser. Like it's a great opportunity for them. I don't know why they wouldn't accept it when it's kind of like what they're aiming for, you know? Score prediction against England, I think it's going to be 4-3 BLUELOCK. I think we're into the 4-3 situation. 3-2 could be good, but I think there's going to be a situation where it's going to come down to a 1-goal difference, I think, narratively wise. But I think that's kind of the direction we're heading at in my brain. Does BLUELOCK win? Yeah, BLUELOCK wins against England. We're not talking like main World Cup. We're talking U20, right? Like Talking current Blue Lock arc. There we go. All right, I just sent the all right, I sent it to Loop. If he gets on, he gets on. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's okay. But yeah, I have a lot of video ideas that I need to prep for YouTube and for TikTok before I go on vacation, because I'm going on vacation next weekend. So this time next weekend, I'm not gonna actually be streaming for the next leaks, because I'm actually gonna be in South Carolina with girlfriend and her family. But I will be able to make content on the leaks. I just can't make I can't do a stream. Are there any mods? No. Locker room got nuked. One time with leaks dropping about 2 or 3 hours. Will Bunny be a wing type? I don't know. What are my thoughts on Kiora? I think Kiora is going to I think Kiora could sub on. I think we could definitely see a Kiora substitution. I think it'd be cool to see Kiora. 2 server got, yeah. Well, technically 3. Technically 3 servers got nuked if you think about it, because you originally had the locker room got nuked. Fee's leak roam thing server got nuked, and then he made another one, meta something, and then it got nuked again, like clockwork with them. Can I make a team for all the blue lockers? I'd have to like sit on that, but I have other stuff I need to do. But I could make a video on it, building the best blue lock team. That'd be good. Would you guys want a video like that? Like a building the best blue lock team kind of video? I think it'd be an interesting one to cover. Well, we can do that now. Why don't we do that right now? We'll do that right now. Hold up. Give me a second to... We'll do this right now. We will come up... We'll look up a formation right now. Here we go. Okay. Chat box. We'll move the chat. We'll move chat right there. And then let me get it up on TikTok right now. Okay. Okay, y'all can see this good, right? Can everyone see this okay? And okay, we'll do this, but we'll do it for like we'll go any U20 player. Right? We'll go U20. What's this formation? This is just the blueprint. What kind of formation we thinking? Off rip. What are we feeling for start? Any player? Any player? We're talking like pros too? Like we're talking current pros as well, right? So not like, what the fuck? What did my live get banned for? Unoriginal reproduced what do you mean? It's literally me. How did my thing get restricted? It's literally me. Literally me. This is not taken from someone. This is me. What the fuck do you mean? Unoriginal content. It's fucking me. My face. Me. Whatever. Fuck. All right. We'll start with U20 and then we'll do anyone. We'll start with U20 and then we'll go from there to be a full like team. So formation to start. I want to change this around. I like the 2 up top, but I want to go like. I'm thinking something like this. I like how overwhelming, like dominant everyone is in this position. I feel like there's at least 3 players and anywhere on the pitch. Right? Like, okay, I don't know if y'all can see my cursor, right? I don't know if y'all can see my cursor, but on let me see if I can get it to where it shares my cursor. Okay, here we go. Like, okay, let's say the ball's here. There's always 1, 2, 3 right up here. 10, 6, and 7 are right there. The ball's over here. 9, 7, and 5. They're all right here. The ball's right here. 2, 8, and 3 are always there. I feel like this formation, not approved. What do you mean appeal not approved? It's me. It's fucking me. What do you mean not approved? Unoriginal content. It's me. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you on about? Bullshit. Anyways. So, starting in goal, I think we all know who needs to be here. And we'll do subs as well. We'll do subs as well. So, in terms of number 1, Gagamaru. There's no other keeper who really fits that role. Even in the pros. I don't think there's anyone who's just there. Right? Renoir? Okay, I think Renoir's a good sub. Renoir is a good sub. So we'll have Renoir be there. Back. Okay, now in the back. I want to check. What position did people play? Excuse me. What position did people play in Ubers? Because we're going to have Aiku and Lorenzo, right? They're going to be there. I think we see the Uber's formation in 209. Yes. Okay, 209. Aiku's on the right here. Okay, so Aiku will be our right guy. Okay, so Aiku will put as our 4. Aiku will put as our 4, and Lorenzo will put as our 3. Are we in belief of this? Is this good so far? Everyone agree? In this position here? We're building Omen, we're building the strongest U20 team possible right now. Uncler? What the fuck is an uncler? I guess it's a gift? I don't know. I appreciate it, but don't feel like you need to donate. Just have a good time. We'll vibe here. I appreciate it, but don't stress about donating. It's very nice. I appreciate it, but just chill out and have a good time. I'm lagging. Lag? What? We're lagging? We're tweaking? Hello? You don't hear me? Okay. Use RU insert? No, why would we ever use audio? Why would we ever do that? Because of formation, Aiku's better. Anyways, okay. Okay, we'll start here. We'll start like here. Who do we feel needs to be our 2? Our left fullback. Okay, you know what? Hold up. Before we go to these guys, I'm going to make this claim, and y'all can say what you want. I'm feeling this, right? And hear me out. Hear me out on this, right? We don't have to do like CDM, but we could do like right? Like in terms of Ugo, right? He's not an offensive midfielder. But he's not a defensive midfielder. He's a central midfielder, right? He's a center mid, right? But he's fucking huge. He's a big, beefy ass boy. He's 6'2" something, right? He's like 6'1", 6'2". He's built. He makes Loki look tiny by comparison. So, like, you have these two playmakers. Sai seems way more offensive. And Ugo has the physicality to be more defensive. So, like, if I were to do this, right, I would put, like, Sai up, and I put Ugo there. I think this is good. Right? Now, in terms of anyone else, 6, we need to do this. Loki goes there. Loki easily goes on the wing. Say whatever you want. But, like, this midfielder duo is not it. Bro, they're the new generation 11. Yeah. You don't think... Okay, Ugo and Loki together, that's a chemical reaction right there. Like, that's a good chemical reaction. Here's the thing. I understand where you say wingers need to be good creators, right? But the thing is, right? Loki as a winger. Wingers, sprinters in particular, pace abusers, do so well on the wing. That is where that's the best position for a sprinter, for a speedster like that. So, like, you put Loki on the wing because that's where sprinters do their best. In the NEL, when Loki came on, he came on as a winger. So, like, I also feel like we need to have all the new gens here. So, like, say what you want. This is a requirement. Bunny, Kaiser, and Loki need to be on here. I'm sorry. They do. If we're building the strongest team, they need to be here. Bunny shot with his left when we saw him score, so put it on the right side. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like, I think this works. Now, who's a good right winger? Like, what players are... What players are good on wing? Am I talking to someone? No, I'm not talking. I'm talking to y'all. I'm kind of speaking my thoughts out loud. Dominic, we're not putting Agi here. Agi ain't better than like half the BLUELOCK roster. Not putting him there. We'll do subs. Hold up. We'll do subs really quick. I would say Loki sub. We could do... Okay, would y'all be comfortable having Chigiri as a Loki sub? Would y'all be comfortable with that? Yes? Okay. We can do that. We can do that as a Loki. We can move these around if we need to. Right. Anyways, so Sai's here. In exchange for the Sai midfielder position, a sub. What the fuck did I just do? What the fuck did I just do? Oh, I don't know what the hell happened. I switched desktops for some reason. I've never done that before. My entire thing just... All of my tabs disappeared. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, my shit was tweaking or something. But anyways, as I was saying, for a sub for Sai, I'm feeling Ness. I'm feeling like Ness is the best point for this. If we're gonna have Kaiser, we need Ness. Ness is a good replacement for Sai if we need it, right? I would say Charles, but we have Ugo. We have that kind of chemical reaction that's possible with those two. I would also say, if we're gonna have Ugo, a sub will bring in Karasu. Because Karasu is kind of acting like a mini Ugo from how they play and the slight consideration of their mentalities. I think that this is the thing that works best. CD, what's wrong? The center defensive midfielder position, Karasu fits that position. There's not another character in Blue Lock that's better than that. What are we doing? We're building the strongest U20 formation right now. So, like, from here, what do we want to add? Okay, so let's look at subs. Hold on, let's look at subs for like Aiku and Lorenzo really quick. Who are good subs for these players? Who would be a good Lorenzo sub? Kunigami? I'm seeing Kunigami and I'm seeing Nico. Nico, I'm not saying Nico's a bad defender, but a sub for... Okay, let's do... I'm seeing people agree with this. Let's look Kunigami as a potential sub for Lorenzo, and we'll throw Nico as a sub for Aiku. Can we all be in... Are we in line with that kind of thing? Are we in line for this? We don't have a lot of defenders in Blue Lock as a whole. So, like, I think this is a fine play for this. Now, let's talk about strikers and play. Let's talk about these fullbacks here, or our wingbacks. Let's talk about them. Who are options? My brain goes to Rayo. Because Rayo can play a lot of different positions. He can play fullback. He can play defender. He can play midfielder. He can play offensive midfielder, center defensive midfielder. He has the ability to play them. My lips are itchy. Drink a bit of water. All right. I think Rayo is an option. Where are we putting Rayo? I'm feeling right side. I think he's played right side almost every time. Am I wrong for that assessment? Where did he play? Where did he play when he subbed on in U20? Okay, so he played left. Rayo played left. But I don't know how much it matters. Are we forgetting about Agi? No, Agi just isn't that good. Where do we feel Rayo should go? Right or left side? Right back? Left, right, Yukimi or Bachara? Bachara, I wouldn't even say a full... I would say he's more on the wing. Like, I would say that number 9 spot would be going for Bachara. Bachara just cannot fit into... I think he can. I mean, like, okay. When we have our... Okay, let's for a minute. Let's say we'll do... At this number 2, let's say we'll just put... We'll go Rayo. We'll go Rayo here. Right? I'm feeling number 9. I'm thinking... Y'all can say what you want on this. Right? Y'all can say what you want on this. What do we feel? How are we feeling about this? Do we feeling good about Nagi? Nagi and on 9? I think it works. Is Nagi really the best option? Well, here's the thing. If we're talking like these players at their peaks, the peaks of what they're capable of, right? Then I would say, excuse me, I would say that Nagi, with his ego, with his motivation, is someone that could argue to be on this roster. Like the peaks of what Nagi's narratively capable of. I think it makes sense for him to be on right side. Because he played right wing. I'm getting two different, like TikTok's thoughts and the thoughts of people on YouTube are entirely different. Like YouTube saying yes, TikTok saying no. And I think it's kind of funny, the dynamic, because the content I post is kind of similar on both. But like it's crazy the diversity of the opinions here. I'm gonna leave Nagi for now, and we'll circle back to it if we need to. In terms of replacements for for Kaiser and Bunny, right? My brain immediately says Shido for a Kaiser sub and Bado for a Bunny sub. Cause like these players to me are good players for like the striker position. Are we feeling Rain over Bado? I would be okay with the Rain over Bado thing. Like we have Rain in there. Like but double jokers are better than Rain. Well, this is also like one play. Like these are interchangeable, so it could be Kaiser and Rain, or it could be Shido and Bunny, or it could be Kaiser and Bunny, or Shido and Bunny, and fucking like all these combinations of characters. Like these are all variations we could have. So like, but I feel like the chemical reaction of Shido and Sai is so overpowered and busted that like you have Sai X Kaiser as an option. You have Sai X Shido as an option. You have Sai X Rain as an option. Then you have Loki and Ugo as options. Like, because like here's another thing, right? Let's say here we take Nagi and we put Bachata here as like a sub, right? We could do a formation where it drops Sai like here. We put Nagi here or Bachata there. If Bachata's on, we drop like who would be like Bunny or Rain there, and we run like this. Because like I feel like this is viable. I wouldn't say this is a crazy formation. Am I wrong for that? Like if Bachata is starting over Nagi as a midfielder, this is an option. Y'all like this formation better? A lot of people seem to like this formation better. Yeah, this is really just the Blue Lock 11 formation for the Japan U20 game. It really is. It's literally, I think this is literally the exact same. Where's Isagi at? Ooh. If we're running this formation, we could do Isagi. We could do Isagi over Nagi. In this position, I feel like Isagi is more viable. Like, with the current structure for what we have for this works. I'm looking at like the people talking about the audio. All right. Loopy's here. Hey, TikTok, open the damn thing. Loopy. So right now, while we're winning on leaks, we're building the best U20 formation using any players.
What formation are we using?
We had, we were running this before. You can see it on the screen. We were running this before, but we've moved back to this. We've moved to this.
Like a 4-3-2-1 kind of.
Yeah, like the original thing was to have Bachara and Nagi on the wing with Bunny Rain top with Kaiser Shido. But people suggested we put Bachara on, we drop a player back into the midfield alongside Sai, and then that gave me the idea we put Isagi in instead of Nagi. We're still needing subs. We need subs for Rayo, and we need a player for 5. And I don't know who'd fill that position because I don't think we really have like an incredible amount of strong fullbacks.
Yeah, there's not a lot of strong fullbacks in the under 20 category.
Like the strong fullbacks that I can think of, like we could play Hiyori. I know you don't like that, but like Hiyori is one of the stronger fullbacks that I can think of.
Sadly,
who plays reliable in that, because like when you think about it, a lot of the good fullbacks are just wingers who've been forced back. Like when double jokers came on, Bachara typically gets forced back. Whenever you have some kind of big substitution like that, Bachara will get pushed back a bit. Usually.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
People were getting mad at me for saying Ugo as a CDM. I don't think that's entirely wrong because he was playing as a center mid, and he already has, I think, the physicality to play as a CDM.
Forget that, like, Isagi says you're way more built for defense, and Ugo says I agree.
When does he say that? I don't actually remember that.
Yeah, chapter 300. It's when he's talking to Isagi about like suitable destiny, and he's like, oh, you're way more suited to be a midfielder, and Isagi was like, well, you're way more suited to be a defender, and Ugo's like, yeah, that might be true, or something like that.
Let
me see where it's at. I can't remember if it's before or after Karasu. I think it's before Karasu's awakening.
I don't think I've ever heard that line before.
I could have swore Isagi said that, something similar to that.
No, that was the leaks. I remember those being the leak translations where he countered it, but it wasn't official. I love how Rayo calls Bachara Bachi.
Bachi.
Someone's saying Charles for Rayo. I don't think Charles is good in the fullback position.
He's not.
Like, he got put on defense for the entire second half of the France game, and he ghosted. He didn't do shit. Layden's a winger. His defense isn't even that good. What, he pressed Chigiri and didn't take the ball? That's his best defensive feat. I'm sorry. I don't know if Leiden's the best option for that. Where's Zonta? I don't know. Would Zantatsu be good on the wing? Or like as a fullback? I don't know. Because like what we could do Hiyori Corona for 5. Like we go for 5, we throw in Hiyori. And then for a sub, we throw in Corona. What do we feel? What are we feeling for Rhea, though? We need a sub for Rhea. Raichi is a sub for Rhea. Would he do good as a fullback? Okay, so by the way, right? People have also been getting on me for saying that Loki shouldn't be in the striker position and that I have him on the wing. He doesn't fit there. And I would personally disagree. Where do you stand?
Hold on, I'm looking at something really quick.
Who are good fullbacks? Me. You go to the team of players who pass and are on the BLUELOCK Japan team. Yuki Miya is an option. I think Yuki's probably our best option on that side. Like, in terms of this position, I think Yuki's our best option.
Yuki Miya.
Hey, don't hate on my boy. But like, as a left fullback, who really can fill that position better than Yuki?
I don't know.
Like, the only one in my brain is maybe Zantatsu. But even then, I'd probably say Yuki Miya is better than Zantatsu.
The big Zon?
Oh, so it's the big Zon, but God forbid we say blind boy Yuki gets some attention.
No, never. Absolutely not.
Charles in mid? I'm not putting Charles over Sai, Isagi, or Ugo as a starter, and I'm not putting Charles over Ness, Bachara, or Karasu as a sub. He doesn't fit at all. Am I wrong for that?
Not really, no. To be honest.
Anyways. I think this is Charles over Ness? No.
Absolutely not.
No. The Charles we saw in the France game is a downscale of what we saw in PXG, in my opinion. Hiyori over Ness, not as our midfielder. I think this is probably our best formation. But now we're gonna go overall. So any player in this series that we have confirmed.
Under 20?
No. Anyone. Okay. Adults included. Obviously Noah.
What's formation? Hold on, what's formation?
We gotta figure out formation first.
Yeah. Formation first.
Like let's figure this out. Gagamaru is obviously our goalkeeper still. No adults even are better than Gagamaru.
No, I'm just kidding.
But like, okay. Do we leave Noah at the top alone, or do we put him up there with Prince?
Depends. Do you believe Noah is restrictive?
I do.
Then I think it'd be better to put him up there because Prince will actively try to steal the glory, and I think that'd put Noah in a more restrictive environment.
Okay, so we'll do this. So Noah and Prince, we'll have those two. Okay, I'm still of the belief we play Loki.
Well, like what's our formation here?
I don't know. Like, what are we feeling? Because we could do like that. We could do like this.
Go with a fool. Hold on. Let me think for a second. Because I'm trying to think of formations with a good front two.
It's really the reason Blue Lock ones were front two.
Low key, we could go with a 3-1-4-2 and move our outside midfielders up a little bit. Yeah, kind of like that. But instead, a back three instead of a back four. Because I'd rather have a back three simply because we don't have as many prominent defenders.
Mm-hmm. So let's say we move 5. So we'll do this.
Put 2, 3, 4 in the back, 5 as like your center defensive mid, 7, 8 in a double pivot, kind of, almost, and then
like this.
Yeah, like that. So I'd have Noah and Prince up top. Out wide, I'd have Lavinho and Loki.
I'm thinking, but what side? People are saying Lavinho on left wing. I don't.
I'd put Sai at 7. Sai and Hugo as our double pivots, and then
no, but I mean like 6 and 9. Loki and Lavinho are a wing, but who's on what side?
I don't really care.
Like, do we put people are saying Lavinho on left?
That doesn't really matter to me.
Okay, I'm gonna play Loki there and Lavinho here. But now here's the thing. You say to me, I want Snuffy as our CDM.
Yeah.
Okay, right. But now you have 7 and 8.
Sai and
You said. But what about Pablo?
No, I think Sai and Hugo are better.
What?
Yeah, they're both better than him.
You think Sai and Ugo are better than the best free kicker in Argentina?
He doesn't have anything.
What do you mean? He's a grown ass adult.
Fine.
Right? By that logic, then like Bunny playing the Copa del Rey shouldn't fucking matter. Like, if you're saying that Sai and Ugo are better than him because of because Pablo has nothing, then none of the players that Bunny goes against and scores on in the Copa del Rey final mean anything either.
The reason why I do think they mean something is because like it's an actual valuable competition that can be measured like comparatively to the other players in the series.
Yeah, but you also have like the comparison of like Pablo's regarded as the best free kicker in the world. Plays for Argentina. Plays for Argentina's national team. Is compared to the other World 5 players in terms of caliber. Like, and if he is the best free kicker, I would take that as having incredible precise foot. He was also making a lot of high level pass and has metavision. Like, to me, he needs to take one of those spots.
I don't think
I would say it's Sai or Ugo needs to one of them goes for Pablo. Like, I don't see any kind of argument of Ugo or Sai being over Pablo. Pablo needs to be there.
I don't see him fitting the lineup personally. I think that like because like when you look at both Sai and Hugo, they're both playing at the exact same level as Pablo, right? Whatever level we don't know what league Pablo is in. We just know that he's like the best free kick taker in the world.
I would assume he plays for the Argentina national team, though.
Yeah, I think Hugo is good enough. Hugo and Sai are both good enough to play for their national teams. Like maybe.
Yeah, but Sai's playing for Japan's national team.
What?
Yeah, but Sai's playing for Japan's national team. Is like, that's the bar. Of like, hey.
I mean, that's the quality of the national team you're born in doesn't really matter. Like
people are saying Pablo is Serie A. Serie A.
It's because people think he's based off Paulo Dybala, who plays in Serie A, but that's like never confirmed. At least I don't think it is. But like,
is he ever quoted as who he's inspired by? I know, like they'll do.
Yeah, they'll do the inspired by, but like. I don't know. I just want to see.
Many similarities to him. Argentinian, plays for the national team of Argentina, both known for their accuracy, but both known for free kicks. Pablo and Paulo are nearly identical. Well, okay, in the same way that like Loki's inspired off Mbappe, right? Are you looking at Pablo and saying that he's like a relative?
I wouldn't say so because the comparisons aren't as like fleshed out with Loki and Mbappe. Like there's clear comparisons there between both Loki and Mbappe, and that like is visually being made to us by the author. Sure, you can like for instance, Aiku is based off Virgil van Dijk. Aiku does not play like Virgil van Dijk does. I'm sorry, he doesn't. Anybody who
was he inspired? I thought he just said that was Aiku's favorite player.
I'm pretty sure the favorite players are like who the characters are actually based off of. Because like I think what was it? For some of the characters, their favorite players is like who they're based off of. Like what is it? Hold on. I have to go to the freaking. I don't know where the.
I hate how like there's not a consistent like thing of like for the Egoist Bible. There are some things that are given for one character and not things given to other characters. I wish it was a consistent thing of like these are the 15 points that will go for every character, right? Like, and knowing who every single person's favorite player is should be important to me. Yeah. I feel like we should know those, but like we only have one-off character. Like Aiku has one, but I don't know if there's. I've looked up. Isagi doesn't have his. Bado doesn't have his. I'm looking up Sendo now to see if it's just for Volume 2, where they gave that. Yeah, it might be. Okay, Sendo's favorite player is Holland.
He's totally based off Holland.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. 6'5", Viking.
Obviously, yeah.
Wants to bang Kaiser's mom. I mean, who, like... I'm telling you right now, the highlight of my life would be getting followed by an actual professional footballer.
That would be crazy.
And I feel like if that happened, they would immediately become my favorite character, not favorite player, and I'd have to watch every single one of their matches from that point on. I feel like that you have to at that point.
Yeah.
Like
if you look at a character like Kunigami, his favorite player is Didier Drogba and Olivier Giroud. Him and Olivier Giroud have very similar play styles. They're both very big, tanky strikers that are proficient at using both of their feet and have lots of power. Like Kunigami is very similar to Olivier Giroud in terms of play style and their character build. So like, I think that like some of the characters' favorite players are just like random because like Isagi's favorite player is Noah Noah. Noah Noah doesn't exist in real life. But then it's also like some of these characters, it's a bit of a coincidence how close they are to their favorite players in terms of play style.
Yeah, but that doesn't really prove a point though, because like this is also a 16-year-old versus Pablo, who's like, how old is Pablo? 24, 25?
He's like 23. He's extremely young.
Yeah, but he's still like an adult, like a full-on adult player. Like when I say adult, I mean over 20. Because like even the 19-year-olds, I'm still treating them like they're kids in my brain. Like they're like not the full-on adult. Because when we say adults, we're talking like Noah, like the late 20, early 30-year-olds. To me.
Yeah.
Like Pablo, he's still there in that range of adult. So like I don't know why you wouldn't compare him when he's introduced with all of these similar comparisons, that you wouldn't take that as being of a relatively similar.
Giroud is nothing like Shido or Bar. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that guy. Olivier Giroud is nothing like those two. Oh my gosh, he's nowhere near flexible enough to be like Shido, and he's nowhere near strong enough and aggressive enough to be Baro. Absolutely not.
Sai's left-footed, right? Would you put him left side then? Or would you put him right side as a midfielder? Because he usually would just play offensive midfielder, but he never really had to pick a side.
I'd say left side because he's not going to be a shooter. Just have him passing.
Giroud was at Arsenal was exactly like
shoot the ball. LMAO talk about physical. Yeah, it's cool. So Kunigami's also physical. Cool. You only watched him play at Milan? No, I watched him play at Arsenal too. I'm a Tottenham fan. I watched him fucking destroy my team week in and week out.
But now Lorenzo needs to be one of our backs, right? We can agree.
Yeah, he's the center back.
Now here's a question: are we throwing Dada Silva on backline? Because like I know a lot of people will like to throw him on defense, but he's a striker.
He doesn't have his goal scoring ability. Based off what? Kunigami's literally a fucking target man. What are we talking about? He does have his goal scoring ability. Noah was just like, yeah, I'm not having you replace me. Get back on defense.
Get the fuck back on D.
Good on defense, boy. But I'm not putting Dada Silva on the defense.
No. Okay, we're putting Lorenzo. Where do we throw Lorenzo?
Center back, very middle.
Very middle? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's my favorite player?
Poacher and a target man.
I don't know much about the drama or beef. So my first game going to actually watch was Inter Miami when I saw Messi play. And when I was there, Suarez was popping the fuck off that game. He was doing some insane shit for that game with his goals. So like, I'm a little biased. I don't know whatever kind of drama is going on with him as a person, but like in terms of what I saw, that was like a really insane moment. But you always got to go Messi. Messi's always just got to be the GOAT. You just always got to. Like, okay, Lorenzo's there. Who are our other two center backs? Do we put Aiku? Like, I know the slander recently.
Kunigami's a combination between a target man and a poacher. He's far more of a target man than a poacher, in my opinion.
Do we put Kunigami on D as our center back?
I think the only reason Kunigami couldn't play as a target man is because BM wouldn't fucking pass to him.
Dada Silva is not a center back, but he can play defense better than IQ.
Yeah, I just put Lorenzo, Aiku, and then.
Do we have Aiku and Kuni? Should we put Aiku and Kunigami?
Kunigami, that's not crazy.
Like to me, Kunigami has been a better defender than Audio has. Like literally everything Audio does, Kunigami can kind of just. The only thing that Audio hasn't beaten is natural reach, but Kunigami just has better reflexes and can jump nearly as high and is a lot stronger. So like. Kunigami's just an IQ with worse spatial awareness.
Kind of crazy when you think about it.
What are we feeling?
Yeah, I just go Lorenzo, Aiku, Kunigami. Personally.
Okay. Kunigami on left or right?
Right.
Okay, we'll do Aiku there.
Wait, in the back four, does Aiku play a left center back or right center back with Mew? I can't remember.
I think he played left.
I can't remember what he played. Aiku played middle. He plays middle for Japan, but not for the U20 team. Or at least where he started in the lineup.
Aiku played left.
Okay. Yeah, so put him on the left center back.
Aiku played left in Japan U20, and then I think he also played left on Ubers.
I think so.
No, Aiku played right on Ubers.
Interesting. You might want to put him on the right then, because I feel like Snuffy would have a better understanding of where he would go than the U20 Japan coach. That bum can't coach for shit.
Because Kunigami can kind of get played anywhere. He's ambidextrous. So, like,
Yeah.
he doesn't have a weak side.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is our strongest lineup that you could just have in general. Do we make subs?
We can make subs, yeah.
Okay. Who I think a sub for Noah Kaiser, to me, is just that.
I guess, yeah.
Well, like who is a better striker sub?
Bunny.
Because we have we need a sub for Prince too. Do we go Kaiser Bunny?
Yeah, just go Kaiser Bunny. I don't think there's anyone. Blake.
Adam, is Kaiser a better striker than Dada Silva?
Yes.
Okay, so then we'll do Kaiser for Noah, and we'll do Blake for Prince. They're both English, so it's fine. Okay, Loki. Who's subbing for Loki?
On the right side or left side?
Left.
Left side, Bachira.
For Loki?
Yeah.
Not Lavinho?
No. Just actually, yeah, put Chigiri on there because of his 44 Panther snipe, and then put Bachira on the right.
Okay. For Sai.
This
we can do the Ugo sub. Like,
yeah, I could put Ugo there, and then
do we throw Isagi in here as a sub? Like for Cavazos?
That's not crazy.
Like, I think Isagi is an option to me. Rayo is a possible option for me.
Yeah.
But I would say probably Isagi. Ness is an option.
Ness, I know there's a lot of options.
Ness, Charles.
I would go see. Are we only having one sub or two subs?
I'm just saying like one sub per player.
Bro,
these guys have no ball knowledge. I would love for you to educate us on it, man. I'd love for you to come in here and just tell us how we're wrong and how we're just entirely stupid and we can't do anything right with this. I'd love to hear your opinions on how we could do this better. Oh, what about Luna?
Well, Luna's weird because like
we don't have much on him in general.
We don't have a lot. We know that he's a striker, but like the way he plays striker is extremely interesting because he's very good at hold up plays, and
he was described as just like a better rail. We could do. Do you think we could replace Lavinia with Luna, or Loki with Luna?
I don't know if Luna can play on the wing. That's the problem, or like as an outside midfielder. Lorenzo is more technical / build-up player. Needs to be left center back or right center back. Nah,
you
can just have Aiku switch in.
Yeah, because Lorenzo also played central center back for Ubers. Someone said you gotta have chemistry if you're gonna have Kaiser, you're gonna have Ness too. I'm okay with that argument. But like, wouldn't you also argue his chemistry with like Isagi as well?
Yeah.
Would you say they have chemistry in the same chemistry? Or would you say they have chemistry in the same way that Bada and Isagi do? Like anti-combo chemistry. Because I feel like it's both.
Yes, but if we consider his talent is better for him to be out wider, I disagree. In a 3-back, I say no.
People are saying Chigiri shouldn't be playing, which I understand. I'm just trying to think of a good replacement for him. What was the formation in the World 5 game? I think this is a factor.
I cannot remember.
This is because this is a thing that is important. Because if they had Dada Silva out on the wing, we could do Dada Silva and Luna on wings. Luna was actually in the middle. We could do. What we could do is we could have Luna replace Cavazos.
Maybe we could.
Because they also had Adam Blake playing. They had Adam Blake and Dada Silva playing defense.
Oh, this is very tough, very difficult.
I will be okay with putting Luna for Cavazos, personally. Snuffy, do we do like the obvious Karasu?
See, this is where I would put Yugo, in all honesty.
So you put who would we replace Sai with then? Do we replace him with Ness? Charles?
Ness or Luna. I feel like Luna can play that. Oh, nah, I just go.
Because Luna could be our sub for Cavazos. All right, Kunigami. Who are we replacing Kunigami with on defense?
Nico or are you? It's kind of like the only options we have.
But like I would say Nico's our Aiku sub.
Okay.
So then Kunigami and Lorenzo need substitutions in response. Is it a hot take to say Reo for Kuni?
No. Reo can play back there if he needs to.
And he has the physicality.
Yeah.
I'm also saying Renoir for Gagamaru.
I'm gonna head out at 9:30 if leaks don't come out.
They said leaks would be dropping between 10 and 11.
I'm not gonna stay up till 10.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. If I was on night shifts, I'd happily stay. Kind of wish I was. I like night shifts better. I kind of wish I was on night shifts.
All my video editing is a fucking night shift.
Well, this is your job. You're lucky. You're lucky this is your job. I want it to be my job.
You don't make enough on it? You're hitting big with the World Cup going on. You're hitting big numbers, dude. I saw one of your videos hit like 440,000 or some shit.
Yeah, it did. That got me good money, but like I don't consistently get that.
You've been posting a lot less BLUELOCK with the World Cup.
Oh yeah, I'm taking advantage of whatever World Cup hype I can get. I'm gonna take advantage as much as I can, and then we'll be back to our regularly scheduled BLUELOCK programming. No, but obviously since the group stage is over, we will be going there. There will be more BLUELOCK content coming back with the group stage over. Because the group stage was just, there was so much content I could make that it was just, all my days he's selling. Also, Arrow.
You're spamming, bro. What's up?
Canada almost lost today.
Yeah, well, they didn't.
Yeah.
They almost did, but they didn't.
There's a very good chance that you and Raven's team play if Raven's team beats Morocco.
Ooh, someone's saying replace Chickadee as a sub for Bunny. That way you have Bunny Lavignio chemistry. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that logic.
That's not crazy.
Bunny's left-footed. Put him on the left side.
He is left-footed. That is very true.
All right. So apparently leaks are dropping in 3 hours because my source can't get it.
Yeah. There you go. Sad.
Yay.
We love that.
So then, because of that, we will probably just go to like 10 o'clock and then I'll probably end the stream. So you sure you don't want to stay till 10 if I'm going to end it at that point anyways?
Yeah, I'll stay till 10.
Yay!
That's fine with me. 3 hours for leaks. It's 2 a.m. I'm gonna dip. Son, staying up till 2 a.m.
I'm gonna probably get like between when the stream ends at like 10 o'clock and then when they drop around like 11 or like 11:30, 12, I'll probably just be munching. Like I'll probably go bastard munching some food.
Bastard munching some food. Son.
As you know I do.
Batty.
What the fuck, bro?
Batty.
How do you? Why?
Why?
Why must you do this to me, bro?
Because
Why you hurt my feelings like that?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You're not.
You're right.
I'm not. You deserve every little bit of that.
Owie.
Owie, my feelings. They hurted. It is. I want. Okay, so what? Okay, let me go through my starting lineup really quick. Let me go through my starting lineup for the. Like I think we're gonna get the starting lineup next chapter.
Okay. I wonder what the starting lineup's gonna be for this game. I wonder. Define your
This is what I think they'll run.
If you know what it means. Son. Do I not have fucking. There you go, damn.
This is what I think they'll run. This is the formation I expect them to run.
Baro, Chigiri, Bachura, Reo, Isagi, Karasu, Yukimiya, Ryu, Aiku, Hiyori, Gagamaru. It's decent.
That's what I think they'll run. And I would hope they run something like this. I want Yukimiya to play in the group stage at least. I know you have feelings about Yukimiya.
I mean, he's gonna play. I'd rather just like get it over with.
One thing I'm annoyed with this arc so far, and you could have your own opinions on this. I think that the training has now felt irrelevant because we're now in the third game, and outside of Nigeria, we have not gotten the explanation for any other trainings. Well, no, we got Kunigami, but like,
yeah, we ain't got a lot. We did not get a lot,
and I think that we should have gotten a,
should have gotten more. Who's your favorite New Gen 11? Sai. I'm telling you, when Sai comes back, he's gonna be the best player under 20 behind Loki and Bunny. Be better than Yugo, swear.
You think Sai will be better than them?
Than everyone except Loki and Bunny, yes.
I don't think he will be off rip. I think he'll get there.
I think he'll just automatically be there.
I think Sai needs to go through an evolution before that.
I could see it if you're trying to say like he won't be better than Yugo, but like I have a feeling there would kind of be no point if he's already worse than Yugo, because like I don't think then at that point like almost nothing would change if he's worse than Yugo.
I'd say right now he's worse than Ugo. I think after Spain he'll be stronger.
I teleport. I cannot. Sad.
Sorry, I'm working on my video script right now. Not my video script. I'm working on my
You're good. Holy, my computer's lagging like a bitch right now. Oh my gosh.
like a bitch.
It's lagging bad right now. Holy. Oh my gosh, I can barely do anything. Okay, there you go. Better now. It's gonna be rough, but I think it's worth it because we're gambling.
Who does Canada play next?
Either Morocco or the Netherlands.
I think we lose. I think Canada loses.
Probably.
Do I want them? Do I want them to win? Yeah, that'd be cool. But do I think they will? Fuck no.
Gambling time.
What are you gambling?
I'm gambling on this Roblox game. I may have made a mistake, but we'll see.
Me, every time I accidentally keep going. I made a mistake.
So we keep going. We keep on going. We keep going until we fix our mistake.
Yeah, so you got it.
Give me like something good here. Come on. Because I'm playing this Black Clover game and I got Yuno's wind magic, but there's better options, so I'm gambling to see if I can get the better options.
Been there.
All right, I only have 10 spins left, and I have not gotten anything of value. Oh no. Give me like light magic or something, please. Or time magic. Oh no. This may or may not have been a mistake.
I made a mistake.
I got Yami's dark magic. No.
What's wrong with Yami's dark magic?
It's not as good as Yuno's wind magic. Can I put any codes or anything? There are codes. Let me see if I can find any codes here.
Loopy, you have a problem, bro.
I do have a problem.
We don't judge people on their gambling addiction. Only if their addiction lets them win.
Yeah, then it's a problem.
Yeah. Remember, kids, never judge your friends by their gambling addiction. Only judge them if they win a lot and they don't give you any.
I have to join the group? That's cringe.
I don't want to join your group.
I'll do it for the gambling. Now I just have to leave and join back to the...
Lamine Yamal just came off injury and doesn't play the same.
Wise guy. I went from legendary wind magic to doo-doo butter magic.
Went from ultimate wind magic, doo-doo butter magic.
Doo-doo butter reinforcement magic.
What does that do?
I don't know, that's the thing. Apparently, it just reinforces my body so I can punch.
Wait, we might be getting leaks early now.
Oh, you don't say.
Even earlier than normal.
Oh. Oh, do tell.
Like potentially within the next 30.
Oh. I'm gonna hold. Who said that?
My source.
I'm gonna hold that to him. No way.
I'm so happy with this thumbnail because I cooked on the first one and the second one is just as good.
Arrow, we're so fucking back.
We're back?
This code just gave me 150 spins. We're so fucking back.
Oh yeah, you get that wind magic, buddy boy.
No, fuck that. We're going for time magic. What? Give me Julius.
What magic is available in the game? Like, is anti-magic?
Yeah, there's anti-magic.
Wouldn't you want anti-magic?
Well, anti-magic isn't as good as the other ones.
Really?
It's not as high legendary or like high rarity. Brother, can I not? Let me spin. Let me get. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I mean, anti-magic's cool, but like I like Julius's time magic cooler.
I like it cooler.
Yeah, I like it cooler.
You don't like it more? You just like it cooler?
Yeah, I like it cooler. All right, now I should have like I have a fuck ton of spins now. It's time to get
anything interesting you want to discuss about life? Blue Lock, Ichi, other manga?
How do you feel about the Ichi chapter today?
I liked it. We're in a period where I know we're going to be going through a little bit of downtime, and I don't like that because like I want more more hyped content.
That's fair.
But I like Deskers. Deskers is probably my favorite character. She's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Did you see what nickname they gave her during the ping pong match?
Yeah, Desker ass.
Desker ass, bro.
Yeah. Also, here's the thumbnail, by the way.
I like that thumbnail. That's
I did this because that was inspired off of this thumbnail I made back before the France game started. So it's kind of a part 2.
Crazy slander name, Desker ass, yeah. But that slander name's in the Ichi community, that slander name's been there for a while.
And it's deserving.
She can be an ass sometimes. You know, I'll even take William's World Tree Magic. That sounds cool as hell. Why do I keep getting water magic, brother? Listen, I like Noelle as much as the next guy, alright? She's cool, but
We like Noelle, but we all be looking for that Marileona.
that's facts. And that's the truth, brother.
I would say that I can argue that Marileona has some of the best fights in the series.
She truly does.
And I'll stand on this. Did you watch the movie?
Yes.
Okay, her fight with Funny Bunny.
Oh yeah.
Would you round 3 just locks the fuck back in. Big ass explosion.
Bro,
shows off Hellfire incarnate to those who are anime only.
For those who don't know, bro, they don't know. Alright, we've been through over 50 spins and we still haven't gotten anything of value. I think I fucked up. Oh, wind was right there. Fuck. There's dark. No, we still have a ton of spins.
But yeah, weird question. How old are these people? Like, Ichi seems like a kid. But like Deskers, I can't tell if she's like 18 or if she's like mid-20s.
Ichi is speculated to be like 16. Kamugi's around the same. Deskers is old enough to drink, so.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll say this: Deskers a baddie, bro.
I think Deskers is like mid-20s.
Oh, give us a philosophical quote. Okay, first, Ari, yes, I would love to pick the panel. You always cook so much. Second, Not every pee-pee is poo-poo time, but every poo-poo is pee-pee time. There's your philosophical quote.
Damn. Master Oogway.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Put that shit on a t-shirt.
Okay, so I sent Ari they said, hey, do you have any
I
of those
guess, bro.
ideas of like funny headcanons to draw? And I said Shido and Hiyori playing Smash Bros with Hiyori cooking Shido.
Oh my gosh.
And they sent me this.
Silly Shido, do you not know that freaking Hiyori is a gamer? A certified gamer?
Well, the thing is, like, I said that because like there's in the game, the Party War Champion game, they have like additional moments of the characters. What?
I got William Vonjant's World Tree Magic.
Oh.
Oh, you know, I'll keep that one. I'll keep it for now. I'm literally William Vonjant's now.
In the Project World Champion stuff, they have like additional stuff that is canon content, right?
Mhm.
But they have it to where it's like one-off things. And after the game, after the third selection, Shido sat down with Hiyori and they just talked video games for like an hour.
That's cool.
Like Shido and then we're just vibing, having a good time and shit. So I always thought that was funny. And I always, in my brain, I wanted it to be like them playing Smash Bros. And Shido's playing Ice Climbers. And Hiyori just gets sad because he sees a couple of people working together and he just thinks, damn, I wish my parents were that. I wish my parents were.
My parents were like that.
And then I said that Onazi and Bello give Kuso the sugar-free Haribo gummy bears.
Oh no.
Because that's the normal Haribo gummy bears, that's Kuso's favorite food.
Mm.
So they give him the sugar-free ones, knowing what it will do to him, and then Onazi and Bello are just laughing.
Poor Onazi. Onazi, he didn't know.
Who would be the best cook?
Baro. I know Baro be whipping up in the kitchen.
Baro can cook, but I don't know if he'd be the best cook.
He might not be the best, but I know
part of me, weirdly, I know this might not fully make sense, would say Ryo, because
he do be cooking for Nagi.
He would cook for Nagi, and he's rich, which means he has access to high quality ingredients. And he has the ability to have like lessons. So if he needs to learn how to cook, he can.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say Ryo is a good possibility.
Roots of judgment.
Theoretically, is Nagi kind of rich? He was in a private school. Nagi said himself that his family is kind of just like they let them grow on their own. So they pay for everything. They like I think they're overseas, I think he said. So like they kind of just let him do what he wants. They take care of like finances and just let him live whatever. Leo V says Thierry Henry sounds like Thierry Henry. Yeah, I'm pretty what's the one? Pronounce the name for me. It's not Henry.
Yeah, it's
Henry. Is it Henry?
Yeah, Henry.
Yeah, that Thierry Henry is Henry's favorite favorite player. She was like her name is supposed to be in reference to him. All right. Without sexualizing them, are you taking Henry or Bachira's mother on a date?
Bachira's mom.
I would take them both and just give them my wallet. Here you go.
Son.
My girlfriend's agreed with me. She's like, she dabbed me up. Like,
listen, I get where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong. But
well,
like,
me and my girlfriend are at the point in our relationship where we've looked at each other and we said, listen, if we got asked out by someone who's incredibly rich, you don't say no.
You don't say no. Fair enough.
Yeah, like if you know they're rich, go out, milk them for all they're worth. We've agreed on that. Fair
enough.
How How successful do you think you? Okay, so I've had this. I've talked to her about this, and I think it because I think it's funny. You could just do like OnlyFans, but for your feet, and make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, you get a ton of money. And
So
you
like,
just keep it completely
how
light.
likely do you think you are if you were to start it to make a living off of that? You personally?
Hold on, let me check.
Let me check.
Yeah, I gotta check my feet, bro. Hold on.
I don't think I have very sexy feet, so I give myself like a 3. What are we talking about? Foot OnlyFans, on whether or not we would be successful creators on that platform.
Honestly, mine aren't terrible. I don't think they're terrible. I think they're marketable, to be honest with you.
Bills cannot be this high. I mean, dude, you have to like to afford an apartment that's like $1,600. You need to have like $6,000 a month income, which is like 72,000 a year. And I don't think that's easy. Like, I'm lucky where I'm at right now. My job makes me like get between like 3.5 to like I've made the most this month that I've ever made. So on content creation, I'm sitting at like just over 5. I'm like at 5.1 this month.
W.
But like even that's not enough to afford an apartment by myself.
I think they're marketable.
Oh, they said BLUELOCK chapter 352 is coming soon on Discord.
Okay. Better be. I'm gonna hold them to that 30 minutes. I'll give them like 10 minutes of spare time, but once it hits like 10:10, I'm gonna just.
I'll give it till 10. I'll give it till 10:30 now.
I'm not. I can't.
I'll go 10:30.
I wish I could, but I simply cannot.
How much am I making off of TikTok? TikTok, I'll tell you. I'm not ashamed of revealing my profits, because I know some people like to look at it as a reference of how much they can make if they started. So far this month, I have made on TikTok $3,075.76.
I'm getting fucked on TikTok, dude. I ain't getting no viewership or anything.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the content that you're making right now was what I used to make, and TikTok doesn't consider that high quality content anymore.
That's true. I need to start doing what you're doing.
I had someone reach out to me and offer to edit for me, but it would have cost. I talked about this earlier. It would have cost me $1,000 for a month's worth of videos, and I don't know if I can afford that. Like, I can afford it, but I don't know if I should risk affording that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably be like, hey, listen, I don't think I'm gonna accept anymore. Because, like, yeah, I could have more time for YouTube content, but at the same time, I feel like it keeps me occupied and on a good routine. Do I live with my family? I live with my family right now because I'm home from college. But next year when I leave for college, I'm not coming back to this house. I'm gonna have my own apartment. Well, also because we're moving out of this house, I think, in like September. So like my stuff is gonna be at my dad's place, and then when I'm graduated or when I'm ready to move, I'm moving all my shit in there.
Bears.
Like I graduate next April, right? So I'm planning on getting my apartment by the beginning of April, is the hope. Let me join your marketing team. I mostly just need video editors. Like, I have like 4 thumbnail artists. Like, I have too many thumbnail artists and I don't have enough time to make videos. I need an editor who can match my style and doesn't charge me an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Like, I need to make $6,000 a month on my own before I can even consider hiring an editor. Do I have a certain job, or do you make all of my money? I have a side, like I'm a full-time student at college, so I'm there full-time, but I do content creation as my main job, and then I have a part-time job that I work outside of it. I work valet, so I get cash. jobs from that.
Get that cash, baby.
Oh, some guy voice acting in my YouTube thing. I actually am prepping a video for BLUELOCK investing, and I got a DM from the creator of that site, and they said, that they asked if I could promote that website, and I looked at them like, yeah, this is cool. So I was gonna go and make a video about investing and be like, hey, if you want to actually try and invest, here's the site. Not real money, just has fun with fake money on betting on characters and stuff. I got parlays tomorrow. For what games are going on tomorrow? I have Brazil and Japan, and then I have
Brazil,
Germany.
Japan, Germany, Paraguay. I don't know the other ones.
Are they tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, I know those are tomorrow, but I don't think there's any. Okay, Netherlands, Morocco.
Oh, Netherlands, Morocco's tomorrow. Okay, interesting.
How do we feel? I'm tempted to put my money on Morocco, honestly.
I was gonna go Netherlands, but to be honest,
because right now it's 60-40.
I imagine in favor of Morocco.
I'll put 5 on Morocco. I'll put 5 on Morocco. But I also have a fucking big parlay tomorrow.
Big old parlay.
I got a 4-leg parlay. I got Germany versus Paraguay over 0.5 goals scored in the first half. Germany advances 8+ corners and over 1.5 goals scored by the end. That payout's like 2.5 times, so it's not insane, but it's still like something. 3-leg combo, like 3.3 times for Brazil versus Japan, over 0.5 goals scored in the first half. Vinny Jr. scoring a goal, and then over 1.5 goals scored. I have another 2-leg, which is I think Brazil's advancing, and I think both teams are gonna score. I got a 2-leg combo for Germany and Paraguay, with Germany advancing, and then Florian Wirtz. Is that name Wirtz? How do you pronounce his last name? Wirtz. I have him scoring, and then I just have Germany winning, which I put 20 in.
Florian Wirtz scoring is definitely interesting. He's not really a scorer for Germany, to be honest.
He had the highest percentage of scoring a goal, apparently.
Really?
It was like a 40% that he was gonna score. When are the leaks coming? They're supposed to be dropping between like 10 o'clock and 10:30.
Yeah, because
Luby, have you posted your predictions yet for the chapter?
no, I've stopped on doing predictions. To be honest. I gotta start picking that back up next week. I gotta pick up my predictions for next week, or start that next week.
What do you? I think it's gonna be. I think we're gonna get 3 main things. I think we're gonna get the starting formation for England. I think we're gonna get side B at the end. I think we're gonna get introduced to. I think we're gonna have like 4 pages of like the England team, and then I think we're gonna get like 2 or 3 pages of side B.
Yeah, so my prediction was, if I had to make a prediction right now, I think we get side B stuff. But I have a feeling, I think we're gonna get Ego Baratsuda talk. So like whatever that entails, maybe Baratsuda's angry and saying like, "Oh, I see you should have done this, and maybe we wouldn't be in this situation," or whatever in the fuck he's gonna say.
I think Baratsuda will reveal to Ego Nagi's at side B. I think he'll be like, you tried to say to win the World Cup, you don't need Nagi. Well, guess what? You're gonna get Nagi. And then reveal to him that Nagi's inside B.
That would be cool. And then
because that could be the way Nagi plays. It's okay. Baratsuda tells Ego Nagi's inside B, right? Ego then says it doesn't matter. He's not gonna make it. And then he sees Nagi rush out to the bench and be like, "Yo, put me on." And they're like, "Shit, I was wrong. Maybe Nagi's got something." And then 4 pages of Baratsuda and Ego followed by 16 pages of Zantetsu side plot. I'd love that.
I do think we will get a sneak peek in the England locker room. I think we do. Even
I said there's gonna be 3 core.
little.
I think there's gonna be 3 core England players: Augie and 2 other. Augie, a player like Bachata or Charles, and then another player which I don't know. That I think would be a little bit more like Augie.
Mm-hmm.
It's Chris Prince's brother, a defensive midfielder. Okay.
Just making shit up.
Anime NYC is announcing something for the Haikyuu versus Little Giant movie at Anime NYC, which I'm excited for. I gotta see if I can actually apply for panels or like if they have the schedule, because we are now like almost 2 months away, and we don't have anything about updated events.
Mm-hmm.
Programming panels. Okay, hold up. Yeah, Thursday, Saturday, Hatsune Miku. Okay.
Hatsune Miku.
Oh, Kagurabachi preview screening. Oh, I'm 100% going to that.
When is that?
Saturday, the 22nd, August 22nd. Yeah, someone said we should get 3 seasons instead of the Haikyuu movie. I'm annoyed that we got a lot cut out of the Nekoma game. Like, I was told there was so much from the Nekoma game that was removed that was so good. Like, apparently, Noya did like a foot save. Kageyama mirrored Oikawa, and they just cut that from the game.
Yeah, I hate that they're doing movies now instead of just seasons. Like,
I don't mind movies, but I want movies that are adapted faithfully. Don't cut shit.
Yeah. Like, the Demon Slayer, like, Mugen Train movie was really good. It didn't cut out too much.
They didn't cut out anything as far as I'm aware. I think it added stuff.
It might have, yeah, because just Mugen Train was so short.
The only thing that's a problem is Mugen Train felt like an anime season compiled into a movie because there were backstories every fucking 20 minutes. Haikyuu's for sissies? Who gives a fuck? I'm a sissy and I'll watch that shit. It's peak as fuck.
What a loser. Haikyuu's for sissies.
What a fucking loser. You tell us you're not a sissy?
We may have gambled too much.
Wait, who's the guy laughing with Onazi? Bello. Be Bello.
Bello.
Only sissies watch Haikyuu. You already fucking believe I'm there. I'm there.
Hey, don't
Call
get
me
mad that like Haikyuu's better than BLUELOCK. Like, I'm sorry.
I won't go that far.
I would.
I like Haikyuu though. I read Record of Ragnarok. I don't know who's gonna win. That the new Odin. Is it? Kentucky?
Yeah, Odin's probably gonna win. I haven't read the fight, or like, I stopped reading the fight once Odin's backstory was going on.
That was 3 months. 3 months of Odin backstory. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah. I gotta do what you do, Arrow. I need to like record on my computer and then like edit it in CapCut and do all that stuff.
Yeah, it takes me like 20 minutes to edit a video. Like if I get the file, 20 minutes to pump one out. And like I bulk record. Like I have to have a bunch of bulk recording stuff done. Like I gotta have like I think roughly 27 videos to cover me when I'm on my vacation.
Damn.
And right now I have 6. Yes, I have Chris Prince is a talented learner. My top 5 current U20 World Cup goals. Did Charles play against Ubers? Yuki me without his. How good would Yuki be without his eye disease? Is Rin better when he's obsessed with Isagi? And then does Gagamaru deserve to be slandered? Thankfully, when the leaks drop, I usually will get like 2 days worth of content in shorts because I'll usually come up with like 5 or 6 different thoughts, and I can pace them out over the course of like 4 to 5 hours, and that'll be like a 1 day's worth. What I'm annoyed with now is we're at the end of the month, and I posted so many videos that my RPM is now starting to drop that I feel like I'm not gonna get a lot off these leaks that I would usually make like $200 off the leaks. I don't even think I'm gonna break like 50.
Yikes.
Just because of where I'm at. But like, hey, an extra $100, $200 goes a long way.
It does. It do be going a long way. Doobie doo.
Doobie doobie doo. Where are you?
Yeah, how do you transfer over oh wait, never mind. You just connect your CapCut to your computer, right? And then you can access it through both your computer and phone.
No, I record on like I'm using Streamlabs right now for streaming. Like for my YouTube thing right now, for the YouTube stream, everyone at home watching, I use Streamlabs. I record myself and then I just transfer the file over to Google Drive and then I just download it on my iPad and I edit on my iPad.
Oh, okay.
Like literally all of my social media work is done on this. Literally everything. Thumbnail art, video editing. Well, except for scripting and audio recording, that's done here. But in terms of actually editing the stuff and getting thumbnails and stuff prepped, on here. Which I like because I can take this with me anywhere. So if I go like on vacation and I need to work on something, I have the availability to do so. Like for the first year of making content, I did everything on this. I did script writing, I did audio recording, I did my editing, I did my thumbnail design. I uploaded on this thing. Like I did everything on the iPad. So if anyone says you don't need a big setup to get started on content, I hit my first like 3K using this. Not this specific thing because I got a new iPad like last year. My girlfriend was amazing and got me this new one. But the iPad I had before was what I had for like 2021.
Yeah, guys.
To like last year.
I've gotten to 18K only using my phone. I've never gone away from my phone.
No, yeah. What you hate about BLUELOCK fan base when they force gay ships when it's a sports anime? Okay, I'm gonna sit you down when I say this. Hand on shoulder.
Uh-oh.
It is more of a yaoi manga and a psychological manga than it is about the fucking sports. Hand on shoulder here. Okay? The relationships, the philosophy, and the psychology of BLUELOCK matters vastly more than the actual fucking soccer. The soccer is an outlet to tell these character stories.
That's why we trying to tell people. Like, I remember I responded to that video from like, what is his name, like G something, like Willie.
Gino.
Yeah, Gino. He was like, he kept trying to tell me like, oh, it's a soccer manga. I was like, no, it's not. Soccer's just the medium at which the story's portrayed. Like,
No.
for example, let's take Yukimiya's character arc in the Manshine game. Does the portrayal of his character arc change if it's suddenly basketball?
No.
Exactly. Nothing changes. Like, if Yukimiya is still going blind because he's working too hard and pushing his body past his limits, does that change if it's basketball? No. Nothing inherently changes about what his arc is trying to portray to the reader outside of what medium is pushing that portrayal.
Forced gay ships, it makes you not enjoy it. Well, number one, if a fandom makes you not enjoy the series, that's a you problem.
Like,
you should be able to enjoy it. I love My Hero, and I can enjoy My Hero Academia without ever giving a fuck about the fandom. A fandom shouldn't define your enjoyment of a series.
Facts.
A series should not be dictated as good or bad by the fans who are a part of it. For example, you don't judge a content creator off of their community. You judge them off of them. The community, sure, comes off of what they create. But like, I don't know if you watch. Do you know who Joe Bartolozzi is? Luke?
Yeah.
His fucking community is horrible.
Joe Bartolozzi's community is terrible, and he's.
But like, Joe is such a good fucking person. He's such. I will argue he is probably my favorite content creator to watch. I don't like watching streams. I'll say this: I don't like watching streams, and I don't like watching VODs. But I like watching his edited down videos because I find him entertaining. I'm just not someone who could sit there for a 3-hour period and watch something. I like one-off videos. that have a storytelling, start, finish, that thing. That's good to me. But his community is horrible. That's not because of him. That's because of his community. If you give up, like even Greenlee, I think Greenlee's community is horrible, but I don't necessarily blame Greenlee as a whole for that, because part of what I think he's doing is like what Gino does is rage bait. But like, I just don't agree with a lot of the stuff that he posts. As a whole, if a fandom influences your opinion on a series, that is more of a you problem than anything else. You can care. You have a better case of arguing that Nagi and Reo are gay for each other than you do of Shido having fucking predator eye.
Dude, okay. I remember when I was talking about like the Isagi slander stuff, or not the Isagi racism stuff. In one of my videos, I said you had a better chance of Nagi and Reo having a child than Isagi saying the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
That was the example I used, and everyone was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "I'm right, and you know I'm right. I am correct." Kunigiri's an overrated ship. You take that back. No, I'm just kidding.
There's just not enough of it recently.
When has Isagi ever? No, that's the thing.
That's the point.
Slur Sagi is a big part of the community still. It just hasn't been as like prominent because they're not playing Nigeria anymore. But I guarantee if they play another African country or there's a lot of African players on a team, that'll come back.
Like, I'll tell you right now, there is so much evidence of in the actual kanji of there being more to Kaiser and Nessa's relationship than just strictly players, teammates, partners in that sense. Like, there was a literal romantic kanji included in dialogue between Ness and Kaiser. So, like, yeah, they're not directly coming out saying we're gay, but there's those yaoi subtleties.
He still says the R slur. Okay, that's fine. That's different from the M slur.
He doesn't even say the R slur. That's a fucking fan translation.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a fan translation. He doesn't say that to Barou. He calls him a donkey.
No, he calls him loser. He calls him loser.
He says loser in the second selection.
It was. I think it was actually Rico's idea to have him say donkey
okay.
in the anime.
I still love the anime, but not the fan base. Okay, the only
that's fine.
way,
That's great. That's the point. That's the point. That's what we're saying.
The only way you can hate a show because of its fan base is that fan base has to be like the worst of the worst. Like, it has to be so bad that like no corner of the fandom is actually good and nothing ever comes out of it. Like, nothing good ever comes out of it. Like, there's so many good things that have come out of the My Hero Academia fandom that it heavily outweighs all the annoying or bad stuff that you like attribute to that fandom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I were to give an example, I would say like the Blue Archive fandom. They're terrible. They suck. Like, every single person that I've ever seen in the Blue Archive fandom is probably a Klansman. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, what you're gonna find when you say, "Oh, I hate this about one fandom," I'm gonna tell you right now, that exists in almost every fandom. You will find that in every fandom, whether you like it or not. No fandom is perfectly pure.
Either that or PFL. Yeah, exactly. Like, the Blue Archive fandom is terrible.
I will say this: if you're in a position where you can't successfully manage the vast majority of your community, you're likely going to have a bad part of the community. I don't know if y'all know who this is. There is a content creator on here that I absolutely love. His name is Saiga Runner. His community is some of the best ever. He talks about One Piece, a lot of other stuff, but like the majority of his content, I would say, is One Piece. He is the GOAT. By far one of the best people in the anime space on the planet. He is so active in his community that you will not find a single hateful person in that community. Like, he's just that guy. And I love Saiga for it. Such good content, such a good person, such a great community.
Twitter BLUELOCK fans got mental illness. If you take anything on Twitter seriously, I think you need to like go outside. Don't ever take Twitter seriously. Like,
this Loki guy is pretty good. He's almost as good as Christian Pulisic.
That's facts. Loki is just the French Christian Pulisic.
Shippers got mental illnesses? No, dude, shippers and power skillers are two sides of the same coin.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, yeah. No, they're not. Yeah, they are.
Wait,
They're 100%.
How? Because both scenarios, you are taking something that does not exist within the series, unless stated otherwise, and creating a hypothetical with the implications of the lore and what's like explained from the author. So like, let's say you're shipping, I don't know. We'll do like I'll do an adult ship from My Hero. Let's say you want to ship Mirko and fucking All Might. All right, let's just do a random one like that. What you do is you take the personalities between both characters and you're essentially creating a hypothesis of how they would actually interact with one another and how something like that would go down. How would
Sorry, hold up. Unrelated.
I saw that meme. How is it the same with shipping two male characters? Why does the gender of the characters? Oh, you're
homophobic.
You're a homophobic.
Listen, here's the thing. If you hate gay people, if you hate trans people, get the fuck out of my community because they're awesome. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck if Bill and Ted are fucking down the road. How does that bother me? If I have a kid and they come to me and they're like, yo, I'm gay. I'm like, dude, so we both like women? Fuck yeah. Like, if I have a daughter who's like that, I'm like, fuck yeah.
It's like, Dad, I'm a lesbian. I like women. Shit, me too. That's what I was saying. It's not.
Manga.
It's not.
What's wrong with being gay? What's wrong with it? Who cares? No, I don't care. I don't give a shit.
This either comes down to like unglued by that logic, Naruto and Sasuke are gay. I mean, they're probably no, they're not gay. Maybe they're bi, but I don't really give a fuck. They're both married to women. So.
I don't know. I haven't gone through enough of Naruto to break that down.
Listen, the only problem that I have with people who ship Naruto and Sasuke is a lot of the evidence that they use to make that ship work is they're just taking advantage of both Naruto and Sasuke's like childhood trauma, which is kind of fucked up. But outside of that, I don't really care. Both
there's people who are bi who are married. Just because if you're a woman and you're bi and you marry a guy, that doesn't make you not bi anymore. Like, it's mental illness. You still haven't explained why.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What exactly makes it a mental illness? That's like.
I think they mean people who are transgender. When the leak's dropping within the next 30 minutes, supposedly.
Yeah. Scroll up. I'm not scrolling up. You can just say it again.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up and I can't find it amongst the slew of content.
Hunter back.
I did see that. Shipping a straight person with another one is weird. See, well, how do you know they're straight?
I could understand, like, if we're taking, like, for instance, if we have like a canonically gay character and you ship them with like like, let's say we have like a gay guy, right? And you start shipping with women, I find that a little weird. Like, if we're like, we could also look at like Vegeta and Goku. Like, I think people who ship Vegeta and Goku are a little strange because like both of them are clearly have no interest in men.
Yeah, I would say that Goku is just. Goku feels more aromantic than anything. Like, I have not seen one moment between him and who is it? Is it Chi-Chi? No, yeah, Chi-Chi, right? I haven't seen one moment of him and Chi-Chi showing any kind of romantic affection with Goku extending it towards Chi-Chi ever.
He didn't know what a kiss. He didn't know what a kiss was after they got married.
I don't think Goku is asexual and aromantic. I don't think there is that the term? Ace? I don't think there's any evidence to me that I've seen that points towards Goku being into a relationship, into anyone.
What was it? It was Vegeta was like, he asked Goku a question and Goku was like, what's kissing? And he was like, Kakarot, how do you not know what that is?
You have children.
You have children.
Well, yeah, but what does that have to do with kissing? They cracked? Is that enough evidence? Are you telling me you've never I'm not gonna say that because there's children present. But like you can have relations with someone without them being romantic. And that logic is Shigiri no, but Kunigami is.
So is Aiku.
Yeah. What I don't like is the ship of Aiku and Sendo, because to me, they seem more brothers. They feel like a brother dynamic of Aiku being the older brother. Because like every time I see them interact, it always seems like something an older brother would do when his younger brother does something impressive and he's proud of him. Like in the U20 game, when Sendo stops Bachira's goal, the way they have that dialogue and interaction makes it feel like a brotherly relationship. And then after Sendo scores against Manshine, the way like Aiku holds him, he's like, "Fuck yeah, look what he did!" Like that.
I was gonna say Yona got it right. Like Kaneshiro literally states that Nagi and Reo can be seen as like a couple. Like that's
Hold up. I'm gonna read you dialogue. If you would unironically say this to your friend, you might have to do some self-reflection.
What straight person says my treasure unironically?
No, even worse. Even worse than that. I think it was in chapter 35 at the end where Nagi says, "I want you to break me." And then Reo says, "I want to be your light." After that, I'm sure we can find a new way to relate. And it shows Reo carrying Nagi on his back. Ego doesn't get the hint with Henri. Henri needs someone better than Ego. Ego doesn't deserve Henri at all.
Henri, choose somebody better.
Like me. So using your logic, you could ship Kaiser and Isagi. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You think I care? I'll ship Hiyori with Loop right here.
Alright, let's calm down now.
Ship me with Ness. I can handle all that.
You can't, apparently, bro. Okay, one thing I will say about the shipping community is that they be distorting the they distort the perception of characters.
Hiyori's 18.
What?
This says Hiyori's 16. No, Hiyori's 18.
I was gonna say shippers distort the perception of characters so much that it gets down to a physical level. I remember I watched a video where it was like everyone shipping Hiyori is like this like super feminine sub whatever, but he's like 6 feet tall. And so many people were like, wait a minute, Hiyori's 6 feet tall? Like
because he's like Nagi. The way they're drawn, you don't think they're that tall. Like you wouldn't expect Hiyori to look down on Isagi, but he does. Like the dynamic, Hiyori is like he does like this to Isagi. Like he has to look down at him a little bit. Like Nagi is taller than Baro.
Baro's just got that long ass hair.
Ugo's a beefcake for 6'1". I thought Ugo was like 6'4".
Yeah, I thought Ugo's way taller. He's fucking massive.
I'll tell you what, Kaneshiro has a great way of drawing the feeling and vibe you want to get out of these characters. Like when you see Hiyori and Nagi, they're threats. But they don't feel inherently threatening based on their visual appearance. It's what they do in a game. Ugo just looks threatening.
How tall do you think Bunny is?
I think he was said to being 6'4".
Bunny's 6'4"?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think it was stated recently. Bunny is
Brother.
No, he's just under 6'4". He's like 1 centimeter under 6'4". But again, like I feel like Bunny should be taller. By the way, Isagi reacted, "Oh, he's so tall." Motherfucker, you're standing next to Rin, Shido, Baro, and Nagi, who are all around that height. You have Audio on your team who's 6'5". Gagamaru is 6'3".
Okay, no. No, it wasn't. No, it was Reo. Was it Reo that got outjumped by Ishikari in the third selection, or was it Isagi? I think it was Reo, right?
It was Reo, because Ishikari was with
Yeah, that was right. That was Reo. I thought that was Isagi. I was like, Isagi, you got outjumped by Ishikari. You should know how tall Bunny is, or like you shouldn't be surprised by it.
Am I going as is your name spelled wrong? Oh no, it's spelled wrong. I've just had it so long that no point in changing it. Are leaks coming out soon? Yeah, they're supposed to.
Yeah, you spelled arrow. You spelled assassin wrong.
No, I know. I created this username when I was in like 5th grade.
Damn.
And I had a misinput.
Misinput. All right, but I'm gonna head out. I'll see you.
What? They're dropping soon.
No, it's.
Give it 10 more. 10 more. 10 more.
No,
Come on. Even 10:30.
I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed.
What? An even 10:30? 10 minutes is gonna ruin you?
I can't. Yeah, it's gonna ruin me.
What?
Here,
Oh no.
you can have
Nagi
Cookie
got out jumped by Ishikari.
Have Cookie replace me.
Yeah. Nagi got out jumped by Ishikari. Are you stupid for thinking Isagi would use back heel? No, I could see it.
Hello?
Cookie, you're now the replacement.
Hi.
Hello. Hi there.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hi. Mama.
I was-
Dada, I wanna kill you.
I
love that shit.
I was here earlier seeing what y'all were doing.
Oh, you were? I didn't know that. My bad. You should have sent me a DM.
It's fine. I didn't want to. I was at a family gathering anyway. We were at a graduation party. It's fine. I am currently walking to my cousin's in the middle of the night, but it is cool. So, what am I seeing right now?
Huh?
What am I seeing right now?
Oh, this is the formation I think that's gonna get revealed. I think we're gonna get revealed for the formation next chapter. And this is my prediction of that said formation.
You are dead set on having Nagi on here.
No, Nagi's not on here.
Oh, what? Is that Nagi? Oh,
No, it's
that's
Isagi.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my bad. God.
Am I
Which
friends with Hiryo? Yeah, me and Hiryo are decent acquaintances. I would call him my friend.
What's that one BLUELOCK content creator you don't like? I keep forgetting his name. Besides Grant. Greenleaf. Fuck. Cookie can't read? Nah. Isagi and Nagi, bro, they basically got the same name.
It's hard to see the image because it's zoomed out. Like on YouTube, it's more visible because it's much bigger and much more clear. But on here, it's hard to see. So I don't blame you for thinking it's Nagi because the 3 letters of their name are the same.
How many fucking social medias are you shooting on?
Me too. YouTube, TikTok. I do this every time leaks drop.
I know. No, that's not their house. Pretty sure this one is up here. Maybe. Which one is it? Fuck. It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting them within the hour, apparently.
In the hour? Damn.
Within the hour, yeah.
I think I may be going too far. No. So, my prediction. I still believe that. I still have a hard belief that my goat Shido will be on the field.
I don't think he will. I mean, I don't think it's crazy to say he will. I just feel like he's gonna start a lot more when Sai comes back. So I feel like him not playing now makes sense. So like you don't overload us with Shido consistently every game, and instead he comes on when Sai comes back.
Yeah, unfortunately, like that does make sense. The thing is, though, it gives a narrative that he needs Sai, and I hate that. I hate it. I just want him to be the replacement for Rin because besides Isagi and Sai, he's the most tied up with Rin. In my official opinion. What else are they? All right.
We're using domains now? What do you mean domains?
This nigga, bro.
When's leaks? I don't know.
Bro,
within the hour. Hopefully.
You're supposed to be coming tonight, right? They're supposed to be coming tonight, right?
Leaks? Yeah.
Arrow, I'm gonna have to leave.
You're good.
I'm gonna have to leave, Arrow.
All right, all good, man.
Arrow.
What?
All right.
All right, I'm gonna just.
I was saying I'm gonna have to leave.
How are you still here? Oh, there we go. Whenever you pause like that, it keeps making me think you're lagging. Should there be Champions League in Blue Lock? Yes, I think we need a Champions League. I think we need a Champions League because with Sai's entire dream of seeing the Champions League happen and winning the Champions League, I think we need to have that arc. Yeah. Wasn't Blue Lock going to stop after the World Cup? Yeah, but this is the U20 World Cup. So, like, we have time. What countries do you think will have a new generation 11? Huh. I talked about this in one of my videos, and I'll tell you what I had said in there. I said that there are 5 countries I feel like I think it's 5 or 6 countries I think we could get a new gen in. I don't know if we'll have one overall, like if they will, but I would feel the most likely about us getting them at this point. I said, in reference to countries I think we could see, Brazil, Switzerland, Argentina, Netherlands, US, and maybe England. I'm not 100% sold about us getting a new gen from England. I'm not saying we won't. I'm just not saying we will. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if we will see it. I don't know if we will see it. If we won't see it, whatever. Do you think that we already have seen the best new gen? Yeah. Sorry. In Loki. Loki is the best new gen. Didn't Morocco have one? Morocco has not been confirmed to have one, no. Didn't they reveal this new gen specific chapter? No. So that's the theory called the flag theory, which has been disproven with Ugo's existence, because that would mean there's 2 France new gens, and that would mean that the flag theory is disproven because there were 11 flags there. And yeah. Who do I think is do I think Rain will sub in? I don't think he will, actually. Dr. Stone just finished recently, and I'm kind of sad. I like Dr. Stone, and I'm kind of sad that it ended, but like, I'm happy to know. Sorry, I'm scrolling through my stuff right now. I'm trying to check like current thinking about Bobbies. You know who followed me earlier on Instagram, which got me kind of shocked? Do you guys know who Shaudo is? Nerdcore artist. Apparently, he followed me earlier, and I'm just like, damn. Because I haven't heard too much of his music. I used to listen to a lot of it, but I haven't I haven't heard a lot of their recent tracks. But like, Shaudo's a current as a nerdcore artist, like Rustage, Swabity, Connor Quest. He's like them. I was like, oh, that was a cool thing to see. Like, huh, they like me. You want to see a picture of my kitty cat while we're waiting? He's with my girlfriend right now. He has the eeps. He's got the eeps. He's tired. Little baby boy. He's tired. But yeah, so saw a random dude said he had the leaks and they said his name was Jamie. No, he's lying. Leaks have not been distributed at all. He would not have any access to any kind of information regarding that. Your 10 minutes are long. I'm just telling you what I was told. I'm just getting, like, I was told back was 9:30. I'll message him again. Okay, no updates yet, apparently. I might call it soon. If they don't show up, I might give an extra 5 minutes, and if it doesn't, I'll call the stream here because that'll give me some time to relax and prep before we need to do. You need to get the stuff for leaks up. I know. I'm sorry. I thought the leaks were coming earlier. They're being cunts. Do I know the guy who sent you the leaks? Yeah. So I talked to that guy, and he said he's cool with me saying that he's in contact with me. So like, I have his contact. So if I get them early, you guys will be able to hear them first through me. Is what we're. I can't show them until they start getting posted, but I can tell you about them. Curious as to why character in the story you want to learn more about the most. I would like to learn more about how Charles was found. Shido's backstory is something I'm interested in. I want Chigiri to have more attention in the manga. Characters like that. I would like stuff like that. I want kind of. Do I plan on discussing Shangri-La Frontier chapters? Oh my god. Okay, so here's my problem. I love Shangri-La Frontier so much that like as soon as a chapter drops, I binge read it and I don't really react. Plus, I don't have the time because as soon as the officials drop, I'm working on new stuff over and over again. But when Shangri-La Season 3 comes out, when Gachi Yakuta comes out, and Black Clover comes out, I'm making Kagurabachi. I'm making live reactions to them. I'm going to post them on my second channel. That will be where I post all the reactions, excluding when Blue Lock Season 3 comes out. Because when Blue Lock Season 3 comes out, I'm going to be posting those on TikTok of my live reaction to that. And then YouTube is going to be able to get the live reaction for get my breakdown of the episodes and stuff. I spoke to Hireo, and I think he said he's not going to do them episode by episode, and I think he said he's just going to do them game by game, which, like, I'm okay with that, because that means your boy, more money, more attention, hopefully can shoot myself up a big bunch if he's willing to share the attention. But I'd be okay with it. You want an Ego spinoff? I want a Kaiser spinoff. Going through the World Cup for Kaiser. And I want it to go from Kaiser's first game in the knockouts all the way up until they are ready to face Japan. And the chapter of that will end as Japan and Germany go to face off against each other. That's what I want. Because that would be one of the best games if they build it up like that. What are my thoughts on Ugo? I like Ugo. I like Ugo. He's a very interesting character to me. I very much appreciate him. How many hours left? I don't know. They were supposed to be dropping run now, but they're not. I'm gonna give it like 10 more minutes. There should be a Blue Lock video game for console. There is a Blue Lock video game where they play like all the abilities and all that shit. I just don't know. Think about it. Game similar to how Kuroko no Basket is Seirin 1 and swap to Kisei no Mine. Yeah. You know, I'm a new sub and an absolute manga reader. Are y'all like that, or are we just LARPing? I believe I'm like that. I would say, on paper, I would argue if you asked me about an event of the story, I could tell you exactly where it was said or done. I've read this series more times than I can count. So I will say with confidence, I'm one of the most knowledgeable people when it comes to events of the story. Like, in terms of, you asked me when did this happen, I could probably tell you nearly the exact chapter. Anything like second selection back is a little iffy because I haven't read that as much. I watch the anime for that part a lot of the time. But anything third selection on, I can pretty much tell you what happens at what chapter. What chapter is named Kaiser? I think that's 157. What chapter did Nagi score off of Yukimiya's gyro shot in the third selection? I think it was 105. Do I think there's going to be an England new gen? I don't know. What are my thoughts on Bunny? I don't care too much about Bunny. Not that, like, I think he's going to be a bad character. I just want more from him. World Cup Kaiser, Versailles, and Dawn talking about the Kaiser Nest. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think Kaiser will be the second best new gen by the end of this arc. Do I think motivated Nagi would still be top 5 current Blue Lock? I don't know. I don't know. Do I think that there will be... Someone says... Do I think that there will be a player with new gen got the title taken? That's what I think will happen for the England player. Sorry, I was looking at the... I got a ping from Hirio's server. Is Shudo of Arena crazy take? Yes. Is Chris Prince going to be playing? No. How far do I think Japan will get? I think they'll lose to Germany in the semifinals. Where is Nico? On the bench. Don should get Metavision because he's a talented learner. I think he's a talented learner, so I think he could get Metavision. What do the chains and collars mean to me? I think it represents who they are as a person and their ego. Do I like Nagi coming back outside of the narrative benefit his return brings? I love Nagi. I think Nagi's a really good character, and I'm very much so interested in him and been very invested in Nagi as a character, so I'm very excited to see him return, and I would like his return to be something incredible. If we get a Champions League arc, who would I want to be the antagonist? I don't know. That'd be interesting. I'm the best Blue Lock creator. Well, I appreciate that, but I think there's definitely a lot of other better creators than me out there. I just try to do my best to entertain and inform. Make y'all have a good time. Don is definitely a genius. No, I think he's a talented learner. I think Don Lorenzo being a talented learner makes way more sense. Will Onazi get more development? I don't know. I'd like him to. Do I think Sai should be able to beat Bonnie? No, but I think Sai will beat him with help. What would I want out of a Brazilian new gen? I want a Brazilian new gen to be so good at dribbling that you cannot take the ball off him. The best way for you to beat that new gen is to stop a shot from happening or to intercept the pass to or from him. That's what I would love to see. Give us a winger who's just so good that like the ball never leaves their feet until they need it to happen, until the ball needs to leave their feet. Because that'll let you get some defender development. Now they have to play smarter. They can't just take the ball off of him. They have to play around his strength and try and be smarter with their actions. And then Gagamaru can intercept more shots. When are leagues coming out? They should be coming out soon. I don't know when they're dropping. Who has the biggest ego in Blue Lock? Well, technically, Ugo has a bigger ego than Isagi, so use that as a reference. Does any servers have leaks? No. What do I think size original ego is? I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't have an idea for that I would need to consider and think about. But I really don't have anything right now. How do I get my leaks? There's servers, they're posted online. You'll get access. If you look for them, you'll find them. What are your thoughts on Yuki Miya and what narrative they could write for him in the future? I like Yuki. I'm a Yuki fan. I like Yuki Miya fan. I'm a Yuki Miya fan. You can see Isagi getting Predator Eye. I'm not a believer in ego types equal eyes. Well, that's how it is. So like you'd have to provide evidence to suggest that they're not, because the current claim is the current understanding of Blue Lock is that they are. Doesn't the World Cup have a losers bracket Nigeria or England could go through? They usually do. However, for the U20 World Cup that we have right now, the countries are doubled, so I'm going to assume they won't have a third place bracket. It was said that Kaiser's is a better Isagi, but that was also before Isagi fully understood his play style, and that they're not the same. Yeah, sure, he could be broken with it, but that doesn't mean he'll get it. You think there's going to be a new sort of vision? I think Ugo and Charles have already showed it off. What about Kaiser? He has Metavision and Predator? Yeah, because he's a talented learner and because he's a restrictive type. That's why he has both eyes. How many volumes do I own? I only own like... How many do I own? I think I own 4. I think I own 4 volumes. 5 volumes I think I own. Yeah, I think I own 5 volumes, but I mostly read online. I just don't have like this shelf is so full. When I have my own place, I'm definitely is it Spy Family? Yes, it is Spy Family. My girlfriend is a huge fan of Spy Family. It's like her favorite series right now. So I bought these 2 volumes for her to read, and I just have them because she has her own. She had a box set. Do you think Nagi can get an eye? He'll probably get Predator Eye if he was going to get an eye. Favorite Blue Lock manga cover? Ooh, there's a lot of good ones. I like Ness. I like Charles. I like Rain. I like Sai. I like Ugo's. I like Kira's. There's a lot of good manga covers. So I'm actually gonna call it right here just because leaks aren't coming at least in the next 15 minutes. So I'm gonna chill for a minute, get everything, make sure everything is charged, prepped for what I need to do, and then when the leaks drop, you'll see my video for it. YouTube, you'll see my video covering the entire thing and my thoughts. TikTok, you'll see my video talking about the leaks when they drop. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I just want to chill for a minute and probably eat some food before the leaks drop. But yeah, I appreciate y'all so much for coming into the live and staying here with me. I'm sorry the leaks are getting delayed. Next time, I'll probably go live around a little later, maybe around 9 o'clock, and push a little more. But yeah, I appreciate all for joining in and stay updated on the content. I won't go live again for when the leaks drop. I won't be doing it because I'm gonna just work on my content. But yeah, I will let y'all know. Excuse me, when stuff drops. All right. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all. Love y'all. Thank you so much, and I'll see y'all when the vid comes out.